How's it going, guys? We're back again for another video. EAFC 24. The trailer has dropped, man. It is kind of crazy. EA did do a live stream on YouTube, man. If you guys didn't watch it, man, it had like almost 300,000 viewers. It was crazy. They did kind of waffle a lot, but hey, yo, man, it's pretty good. The trailer did come out. We added a little bit more clips of gameplay and stuff like that, but nothing too in-depth, which we weren't really expecting. But I mean, it did show us about new card designs coming out and all this crazy stuff, collabs that they have, and all these sponsorships. So it looks pretty cool. We're gonna go dive into it throughout this video, man. So anything, if you guys do like the video, drop a thumbs up, subscribe if you guys are not already. We're gonna get right into it as well. EAFC as well, man, is able to be pre-ordered right now, but I do want to say you guys should be waiting until it is offered through FIFA 23, only because throughout the past years for FIFA, if you do order through the previous game, you are able to get the new FIFA, or in this case EAFC 24, for an extra 10% off, not including the EA Play. So if you guys have EA Play, this is also an extra 10% off if you order through the game. So it'll be 20% off for you, especially if you're ordering Ultimate Edition, which this year is going to be super expensive compared to last year. I think it was like 116 Canadian, which is where I'm in Canada, but this year, man, it's like 135 or something like that. So we do have it here. We do have the Ultimate Edition here available. So 116 and 99 cents, bro, in Canadian. So I think in Europe it's like $89 and like I think something like that. I don't know, in the States that might be around the same, like 89 or something like that. But yeah, man, it is pretty expensive this year. It does come out with a lot of, like, you know, some clips here, some images of what the game could look like. I mean, it does look crazy, bro. Like, it looks really good, of course. So we do have the information here on what you do get with EAFC 24 if you do pre-order the Ultimate Edition. So you do get a Champions League or Women's Champions League hero item on the 27th of November, man. So it is a pretty long wait, 2 months after you do get the game early. If you do pre-order, so it'll be September 22nd. You gotta wait like 2 months and like a week for the hero item. So hopefully, you know, by then it's not really outdated, but hopefully it's okay. You get 7-day early access, like we said, so the 22nd of September instead of the 29th. You get 4,600 points, so that should be pretty good. Last year we got it, so FIFA 23 we did. If you guys did pre-order, you got 4,600 FIFA points as well, which is pretty good. You know, it did go pretty well in the game. People did use it at the beginning of the game, or you can wait until like a promo came out, like once to watch, or like they had like rule breakers. People did hold on to it. I was one of those people who held on to the FIFA points. I held on to it to try to make more money in the game, so I tried to do that. They are also doing Nike campaign in Ultimate Team, man, which is pretty cool. It is beginning September 22nd. Nothing too crazy about what's going on there, but we do have a Nike promo card that was kind of leaked, so that's definitely a W there. We have Nike Ultimate Team campaign loan players, so I'm pretty sure this is going to be about players who are partnered with Nike, so like Ronaldo and stuff like that. That could be pretty cool. Nike EA Sports Ultimate Team kits. We have a couple kits coming out as well. Untradeable Team of the Week player item. So, you know, ultimate, you know, a Team of the Week untradeable item. We usually get that throughout the every year's event, which is pretty good. And standard edition as well, so you get the standard edition, and then also you can play by November 1st. You get founder status. I'm not too sure what this is. People in my stream were telling me Foot Founder. I'm not too sure if that's how you get it, man, because Foot Founder, we all know, is if you get it by playing by like 2009, like the beginning of FIFA, and you get it by playing for like 10 years, something like that. I think that's how you get it. If you've been playing for 10 years straight, every FIFA, you get like Foot Founder or something like that. So that could be pretty cool. I think that's everything that they did drop as well, man. So as well, they talk about like the teams, the leagues that they're gonna have. You know, they have Hypermotion 5. You can explain that throughout as well through the live stream, man. So that was pretty cool, I guess. I mean, it is kind of the same thing every year. You know, it's kind of copy paste. People talk about it, but I do wish, you know, hopefully, you know, with the new Frostbite engine, it does come out a little bit cooler. But we did see something as well, man, that was pretty exciting, which I'm very excited about, especially with, you know, trying to engage with like my community on Twitch or with other streamers with this cross-play in clubs, man, and Volta. So that is definitely a big W. Get more into that as well, man. I do have a couple Twitter posts, man, that I think is going to be good for you guys to look into, man. So I did have it here. I want to talk about it for you guys. Instead of you guys searching, I have it all here as well. So shout out to EAFC 24 News, Dog, Foot Sheriff, South Boss, everyone. I'll have links below to their Twitters as well for you guys. So you guys can follow them. Just a big shout out to them for helping us with the video. So I'm gonna have it all here, man. We're gonna go through it one by one, man. We have a couple cards, couple of players that are leaked as well, man. So a big W there. We do have from Dog, man, talking about animated card designs, which I think is a very big dub. I think they do have this in FIFA Mobile, so which is very cool. I feel like EA like should have had this in FIFA already for like the longest time, because ever since you started switching the promo cards and the designs of what it looked like from FIFA 19 going from FIFA 18, man, the card design was completely different. Like the dynamics look really cool. So the card, like the player image was kind of like more ingrained into the card instead of like it's been like a super flat like ending at the bottom. Man, if you guys know what I'm talking about, if you guys have been playing for a long time, animated cards would be very cool. Like we all see in our team right now. Like there's like a little shine that goes over it every few seconds. But I think if it having like the card design like move, that could be very, very cool as well. I think with the new Frostbite engine, could definitely add some cool stuff into the game, which I'm very excited about. So definitely very, very cool. It also says Ultimate Team Evolutions. You can pick between multiple designs. I mean, that could be pretty sick, man. So if you have like a once to watch or whatever, man, that could be pretty cool. You can just choose between designs of a card. I guess it's just kind of like more of a cosmetic in the game, but the card could look cooler with a different design, or maybe they do like different dynamics, which I think should be added to the game as well. They don't talk about it yet, but that could be very cool. Like we said before, man, pro clubs as well being crossplay. This is very important, man. We've always wanted to do crossplay. You know, Xbox and PS users. Also in my stream, when people are like, "Yo, let's do pro clubs," and more people have PS or like Xbox, and some people can't play. This is definitely a W here as well, especially with the pool of players, and especially for me in NA. There's literally no one here who plays the game, regardless. Like right now, no one plays, and then me trying to go into clubs, already a dead game mode, going into a server in NA where no one plays is like impossible, man. So it's always going around trying to get people from different regions. We have NA, we have like South America, we have Africa, we have Europe. We're trying to get people to be captain to get their server, but it's such a hassle, man. But obviously now us getting pro clubs with crossplay is definitely a big W, man. So I'm very excited about that. We're also talking about Ultimate Team Evolutions, which we did talk about before, but this is kind of going to be what Level Up was. We did talk about this in the last video, a couple of videos ago, about what Level Up was going to be about, and this is what I kind of had a prediction about it being into EAFC 24. I did say it might be a glimpse into what it might be going into the new game, about upgrading a card you get from the beginning of when you first start your team, and you can upgrade the card throughout the year, which we did talk about through the live stream. If you guys want to go watch that back, go on EA's YouTube. They did talk about it in the live stream. I think it's a very cool idea. I'm not too sure how they're going to really do the level upping, or that's even a word, about like if it's going to be throughout the week, you can just like grind it out in like a week or something, or it has to be like you have to wait every month for like a promo. Who knows? But I think it's definitely a W. You can choose like a cool card. Definitely cards who are going to be meta for sure. There's always a meta in the game. People who are going to be fast, or like dribbling might be better, or stocky, like lengthy players could be good. Like again, who knows? But I think there's definitely a W from EA having us upgrade a card and making it more of like a unique type of card in the game. Like some people may have like the same Mukoko as well here as an example, and some people may have him as like an 88 with like 5-star skills. Someone might have him as an 87 with like a 5-star weak foot. Like who knows? Not every card's gonna be the exact same, but I feel like there could be a downside with like meta, like I said before. Like everyone's gonna have the exact same card, level them up the exact same way. I think they have this kind of like in 2K, like with builds, like certain builds are like really OP, man. So I think people might do that with these evolution cards, man. But I think it's a cool idea. Hopefully it doesn't really go downhill with like people copying like the same whatever the builds, bro. But we'll see. We're gonna move on to women on EAFC, man. So we did talk about here, so thank you to Foot Sheriff as well. Women were also introduced into the game. So I mean, we did see this coming. If you guys want to really think about it, people are giving it like an L about, oh, women and ought to be an L, whatever. If you really think about it, it's gonna be looking like all of the team. Think about it as like a pro clubs game, like a 1v1 in pro clubs. So you have your own team with men and women, and the other person has men and women. I think it's not really gonna be too bad, because we all know some girls are gonna be super overpowered than some guys in the game. Like if there's like a girl who has 5-star, she's gonna be more OP than freaking, who knows, bro, Lucas Moura or something, bro. And she's pacey, whatever. So she can have a good body type. She could have 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot, whatever. That can be fine, man. I don't really see it being that big of a problem. I think it might be a problem when people might get mad about, oh, this random X, Y, and Z female player is shooting better than like Ronaldo or Messi, which we all know that Messi and Ronaldo are like the best football players of all time. You know, them two, whatever, icons. So maybe that's why. I don't know. Maybe people have a problem with that, man. But we're talking about it might being in packs, transfer lists as well, man. These are searchable on the market, so you guys can do buy them on the market. They will be through objectives and also in rewards, SBCs. So you could do them with the like requirements for nationalities, positions, leagues, and this is all off of the EA website as well, man. So this is confirmed, man, as well. So some people were really not wanting it to be there, but I mean, it's not too bad. They will also be in drafts too. So I mean, women, and if you guys do play pro clubs, the women builds are actually kind of OP. Like they're pretty agile. So on the ball, like the left stick and R1 dribbling is pretty insane. So to be fair, man, I'm kind of excited to having, you know, obviously it's a new type of game, new cards, new players. I won't be too mad about that. It's kind of a W. So we'll see more information as well. They say the bottom man is coming later in the summer. So it is only July, in the middle of July. We'll see what else comes out. Maybe in the end of July, August as well. A month before the game, a week before the game. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, man, we're going to move on as well to the new card designs. Some of these designs were leaked as well. So I'm pretty sure this is a UCL design, which looks really, really cool, man. Like this would be a fire design. I know it's kind of blurry here, whatever, but I think it's also off of the website as well. So this looks pretty cool. The new card design is confirmed about like this kind of like the new shape or whatever. So we all know how that's going to be looking like. They did also leak a Nike. It is kind of like really bad quality, but a Nike, this is what we're talking about, the Nike promo loan player. So 24 loans, you guys saw that for games. I mean, I don't really I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan, but maybe it's because of the quality of it. But I mean, Nike promo is obviously a W. We want to see some cool players. We did have that Adidas promo last year. I mean, that's because EA were partnered. But now that EA and FIFA are not really together anymore, they could probably just do whatever the hell they want. I know I did see like partner with Beats, partner with Pepsi, Nike, a bunch of Adidas as well still. So they're gonna do definitely a lot more promos. So that's definitely a W, man. And then also the new team of the week is kind of blurry again, man. But it's just off of the website. Can't get the best image, but is the team of the week card. I mean, it looks pretty cool, man. I mean, I don't know if it's to be super beige like this, but I mean, it looks pretty cool, man. It's not super vibrant like all the other cards, but we'll see. So kind of what a look would be from Southpaw. So W, shout out to him. Kind of what the card would look like. This looks pretty cool, man. Like De Bruyne. Looking at the card design, I do like it, man, a lot. Like I think it's a very cool card. I think this definitely is time for a change up and maybe the card design. So I kind of like it at the bottom there. It kind of gives you more space about the card, whatever. And it's kind of like all is right there in your face. You can see all the cards, whatever. Very nice, very big and bold. Very nice card design. I do like that, especially with De Bruyne. Very cool. We do move on to some cards and some players that are getting either removed as like an icon or players going from icon to hero. So limited, we all know unusable icon in the game. Automatic L, you get him in a player pick or a pack. You definitely don't like it, but I mean, for him to go from icon to hero, he might get an upgrade because we also had Nakata from last year went from an icon to hero, and he actually was a pretty good card in the game when he went. It was like a Syria hero card, so that card was pretty meta for a while, man. And a lot of people did use Nakata. It makes icons more usable. So maybe an Ajax, an Ajax limited can be very cool. So we'll see. I don't think they give him the exact same stats. Like maybe they give him a little bit better stats, and maybe they buff him in other places. We'll see. But hopefully they don't really nerf the cards. I want to see him do a little bit better. But another W here is Schneider, man. Like one of the goats of footy, man. Like what a literally rod of a Ballon d'Or, man. If you guys know, insane card, man. I mean, him coming as a hero is definitely really cool. I think a lot of people want him as an icon, but I think this is a very cool idea, man. I don't know if they're gonna really drop like maybe like an Ibra still, but Schneider is definitely a W here. I think this is definitely gonna be a popular card. The stats are not confirmed, just like a mock-up, but definitely Schneider being into the game is gonna be a definite dub. They always add a lot of new cards into the game and players, so I'm definitely excited for this, especially old cards. So Schneider's definitely gonna be a W. Inter card, you know that I don't know if it's gonna be specifically for City A, but we'll see. I know Schneider being into the games is definitely gonna be a W there, and then Company as well, man. He is no longer coaching Burnley, I don't think so. Him coming into the game, man, is very, very cool. City legend, this guy, man. I mean, hopefully his card is not really 72 pace, but other than that, man, I'm kind of excited for this. Company's one of my favorite center backs. Him, you know, Ramos, Kalinios are like my favorite center backs, like who I've grown up watching, but definitely a W here, man. I definitely want to see Company. We do have like Lucio and stuff like that, like some pretty crazy cards in the back for heroes. And who else do we have? I think Marquez as well. So Carvalho. So I'm having another hero Company, man. I don't know if they're gonna really get rid of other cards and stuff like that or other players to make room, but I know that they bring in new cards to take out some. We'll see what they do, but Company coming into the game, definitely a W there. Bobby Charlton, man, coming in as an icon, man. Crazy card, man. Definitely adding some new icons. We'll get more information throughout the summer and stuff like that. So Bobby Charlton coming as a card. I mean, his card looks pretty cool. This is a mock-up, man. 87 pace, 93 shooting. He looks pretty crazy, man. It kind of looks like another kind of Rooney card, which would definitely be a W here. Maybe 94 rated cam. Looks pretty solid. I think a lot of people are saying, yo, how's this guy saying who, bro? Don't disrespect the GOAT, man. Come on, man. Charlton coming into the game. Definitely new icons. Definitely want to see him, man. Icon, you know, England. Definitely a W there. And we also have Rui Costa going from icon to hero. I mean, Rui Costa, man, I think is definitely an icon in my eyes. Definitely what he did with Portugal, me being Portuguese, what he's done for my national team, what he did with Fiorentina and stuff like that, man. AC Milan. I mean, him going into a hero, kind of an L, but you know what, man? If they can make his card a little bit more usable as a hero, that'll definitely be a W there. It kind of make him a little bit more meta. Definitely want to see that, but yeah, man. I mean, I'm definitely excited for that. We did look at Schneider as well, man. I kind of looked at this twice, but it's all good. I'm very excited for this as well, man. I think EA did put out the, if I can find it here on the live stream, bro. We did look at it as well. So they did talk about, I don't know if it's gonna be here as well. Yeah, they had it here, man. So it's about 49 minutes. You guys want to go watch that, man? Almost 1 million views in an hour. Wow, EA, man. Kind of crazy. But yeah, they dropped the trailer. Everything's there, man. If you guys want to go look at that, go to EA's YouTube, man. I do love you guys, man. WW stream today as well, man. Thank you guys so much for that. We will be back again tomorrow for Friday, bro, on stream. So if you guys do miss out on the YouTube, bro, make sure you guys come on the stream as well. I'll shout you guys out as well coming into the video. Thank you guys for watching. This is the end of the video as well. Love you guys. Drop a thumbs up. Subscribe, you guys, made it to the end. And yeah, man, have a good rest of your day. Peace.